Hey guys, what's up? This is the Noob Next Door here, and we are back here on Let's Play Oblivion with our hero Ezio, who is actually heading off on probably the most important mission or journey of his life right now, which is not, you might have thought that it was the Great Gate of Bruma, that might have been his greatest mission, and it was thus far, but now is he headed off to an even more important mission, which is to retrieve the Amulet of the Kings from Mankar Cameron in Paradise. So, let's do that. So here we are. Let's just take a look at what we got set up real quick. Right here, we have the Great Welkin Stone, which, if you guys will remember, we went to Misken's Sand or whatever, and got that. And right here, we have the Great Sickle Stone, which we have just retrieved last part from the Great Gate of Bruma. And then, of course, he has the Mysterium Xarves, or whatever. Xarves, I think, it's pronounced Xarves. He has that right there, actually. Mysterium Xarves, and what is this actually? Apprentice count. Do I have that? Because I am allowed to take it. I do not have that, so I'm gonna drop the novice one and take the apprentice one. Sweet. Alright, that is good. That is really good, actually. I actually think these might be skill books, some of these, too. Yeah, that's Conjuration, that... And light armor. Light armor is actually something that will, I can sell those. And that. But light armor will definitely suit us, or help us. But, yeah, I feel like I meant to talk to something before we go to Paradise, but I don't think there is anything, so I guess we're just gonna jump right into this and head off to Paradise, or Ezio will head off to Paradise, so...
Everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will close behind you. I believe that Mankar Cameron acts as the anchor for Paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Mankar Cameron. Shall I open the portal to Farewell, my friend.
Alright. So what our friend let me save real quick too, because I did a little bit before I started recording this. So what our friend Martin has just told us is that once Ezio enters this portal, it will close behind him. See, this is actually the most, like, look at that. That is great. I love that. But see, this here in front of us is a portal to Paradise. Once we enter into that, it'll close behind us, leaving us to find our own way back. But yes, that is when we take a sickle stone out of its place in a gate of Oblivion and destroys the plane of Oblivion itself, thus closing the gate. If we kill Mankar Cameron, he is the sigil for Paradise. So if we kill him, we will be sent back to the mortal world with Cyrodiil here, where we are, Cyrodiil, Cloud Ruler Temple. I don't know if it's here exactly we're brought back to. But let's just go in and find out. So portal to Paradise I will open. Okay, so yeah, this is Paradise. Paradise is a really interesting place in Oblivion. It is. I love the look of Paradise. So I have arrived in Cameron's Paradise. The portal closed behind me. I must find Mankar Cameron, kill him, and recover the Amulet of Kings. So I love the scenery of Paradise here, because it is it's fairly.
So the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last.
So he already knows I'm here because it's his paradise. See, yeah, right there he said you could take me unaware here of all places.
Paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
Alright, these guys don't attack me, the Ascended Immortal.
You found your way to Gaia Alata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here? Leave us alone. You're... Leave me in peace.
Alright, I will leave you in peace. But that guy told us some much needed information, and this Daedroth down here spotted us. Good thing we still got all our gear for now. I think we may lose it later on in Paradise, but I'm not sure. But fun fact, I don't know. But as I was saying, I love the scenery here, but like that guy you just saw, the people are freaking weirdos. And but as what that guy told us is what I think I was saying, is that a whole bunch of stuff about some big blue guy, and I don't really remember. I probably should have listened, but oh, Storm Notch, huh? I really probably should have listened, but I was really just trying to I'm trying to like move on, not spend an entire episode just talking to people, you know? Like, who wants to watch that? And wow, here of all places, I don't think you could sleep here.
Lift your eyes to Karek Agaya, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
He awaits me. Well, you best be awaiting, because I'm gonna make it there. You best believe I will make it there. Through the freaking dungeons of hell and whatever awaits Ezio in this this paradise of Mankar Cameron's own design. Whatever is in his way, he will get through, because he knows. Ezio knows the importance of the Amulet of Kings. I may not, as the player, I may not understand the importance of the Amulet of Kings, but Ezio, our hero, understands it perfectly. And I hate how in this game, I don't know if it's still like that in Skyrim, but every time like a deer is nearby, it's considered an enemy. Do we even have an active quest? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I remember this guy.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Gonona. My kin say you fought well. Our clan sacked your city of... Your swift retribution earned you much respect among my people. We had not expected... It is no dishonor for us to speak. You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not... There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that, but you shamed my kin at Gonona. To bring you into... So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle? Or offer me service?
So we can either Kethutet here. We can either choose service or battle. And for sake of time, we're gonna choose battle.
Follows the simple path. But you will fail more.
Alright, let's go. You're like kind of a pseudo god, I guess you could say. Like, it's like a pseudo legendary in Pokemon. You're kind of like that. A pseudo boss. Or mini boss. Alright. So, Purging Flame. I expected that to do more. Okay. Bands of the Chosen. These are needed. These are definitely needed. So, I have the Bands of the Chosen. I should find the door to the Forbidden Grotto and see if he was telling the truth. So what one of the people told me pretty much is that if I have these Bands of the Chosen, I will be able to enter the Forbidden Grotto. But otherwise,
Stand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon.
I can stop Lord Dagon.
Gems in the black reaches of
But we need the Bands of the Chosen right here that we have just retrieved or received, whatever you want to say. We kind of did both in a way. But we need those to be able to enter the next area, and okay, so let's see. Now they're stuck on. Now that I have them on, they're stuck on for this part. So here's the Ascended Immortals. They don't have anything on them. They're really weird. They're odd fellows. So
the princedom of Lorcan, misnamed Tamriel.
There's no need to kill them. Oh, there is a need to kill this though. obviously there's a need to kill that.
Yes, you understand
Now.
Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot...
Mankar Cameron, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're talking all sorts of nonsense. Tamriel is not a plane of Oblivion. It's kind of green. I don't think anything green grows in Oblivion except kind of spider sticks. Those are a yellowish green, I guess, but still, those are like a death green. Like, you don't see trees and normal life forms in Oblivion. You see Daedra and freaking fire and death.
They are not gods at all.
Forbidden Grotto. So let me show you what happens here. So the bands emit a red glow and the door opens. So these bands that we have to wear that give us a 50% weakness to fire, which sucks since we're in a place full of fire. We're in the freaking caves of hell. I've entered Forbidden Grotto. Now I have to find my way through the terrace to the dawn, where I hope to find Mankar Cameron and the Amulet of Kings. Ooh, let's fix that. And who's that in there? That is a Storm Astronaut. Oh, and I actually looked this up. How to pronounce Cuirass. The chest plates in this game, the cuirasses, they're pronounced Cuirass. Not, I was saying Curious and Curious, but I was mixing up letters. I was kind of dyslexic about that word in particular. It is pronounced Cuirass. That is the word that is the correct word to say it is Cuirass or Queerass. One of the pronunciations is Queerass, and who the hell wants to say Queerass every time they talk about it? I guess in Oblivion and other RPGs they pronounce it Cuirass instead of Queerass, because Queerass, who wants to say Queerass? It just doesn't sound right. So,
hello? Who's that?
You were needed to die. I'm sorry, Ascended Immortal, but sometimes you guys need to die. And we're still stuck with the bands on.
How does his heart survive?
We should probably be listening to Mankar Cameron, but it's all nonsense.
This heart is the heart of the
You're
world.
a good one, alright. I remember there's one good one.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are... Can you really do it? Can you defeat... Listen, I can help you. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, but they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately... I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here.
So, I actually like this character a lot, Eldamil here. Ezio might be a little bit, like, eerie, whether or not he could trust, Eldamil here, because Eldamil, of course, was a member of the Mythic Dawn, and he did kill innocent people in Kvatch. He helped raid Kvatch and destroy it. So,
no one wearing the bands
Ezio is going to accept his help. Yes, because he is pretty much... He has no other choice here, so what's he gonna do? He could either accept Eldamil's help, or he could just die pretty much, or fend for himself if he has
a prisoner sent in by.
If he has, like, doesn't have his help, it's gonna be a more of a challenge one, you know.
By for questioning.
But me myself personally, the reason I like this character a lot is because he was a member of the Mythic Dawn, and now that he's dead in his afterlife, he regrets his decisions. He's like, look what has become. Look at me here. I did all that bad work. Yes, to end up in a bad place, and it's a nightmare. What was the point to it, pretty much?
Of course, Kinreeve.
He regrets it all, and I love that. I love that about him. So here we go. No HUD. No HUD. All right, we're going